If you went through a narcissistic relationship, you might be wondering, why is this happening to me? Is God punishing me? Or even worse, has He abandoned me? I know I was. And most people will tell you that narcissists are demonic, and while their behavior may seem like pure evil, there is something that no one is talking about. What if God is speaking to you through the narcissist? Because everything is God. He allowed both light and darkness to exist, and through this darkness, He is trying to reveal something extremely powerful to you, something that will set you free. So, if you've been trapped in cycles of manipulation, gaslighting, and emotional abuse, this message is for you because today I'm going to show you three ways that God speaks to you through the narcissist. And once you understand them, you will never attract this kind of pain into your life ever again. First and foremost, God is telling you, I want to replace your heart of stone with a heart of flesh. God is showing you your own inner wounding. See, when your heart has been hardened by pain, when you've been abandoned, rejected, and made to believe you're unworthy, you start closing yourself off. You develop walls, not boundaries. You numb yourself and you don't acknowledge your true feelings and emotions, thinking this is strength. But a hardened heart is not a protected heart because it's a blocked heart that unknowingly hurts other people too. And because God wants to heal you, He allows the narcissist to magnify your shadows. So you finally see the wounds that have been keeping you from receiving His love. The narcissist makes you feel unworthy because deep down, there is a part of you that already believed that lie. The narcissist manipulates your reality because deep down, you've been conditioned to question yourself. But the most profound truth that will set you free forever is that God doesn't want you to stay in this cycle. He wants you to heal. He wants to take your heart of stone and give you a heart that's alive, open, and capable of experiencing divine unconditional love. But first, you have to let Him. Second, God is telling you, I want you to learn discernment and protect yourself from the enemy. God is showing you that your intuition has been speaking to you this whole time. You just haven't learned to trust it. Think back to when you first met the narcissist. Your body responded before your mind did. You felt a strange anxiety in their presence, which you thought was chemistry. Your stomach tightened as life force started flowing away from your solar plexus and you thought these were butterflies. Something inside of you said run, but you ignored it. Why? Because you were taught to confuse nervous system dysregulation with love. You were taught that butterflies equal attraction when in reality they were a warning. God allowed the narcissist into your life to wake you up. He is telling you, you need to stop letting your wounds pick your partners. You need to trust the discernment I placed inside of you. Not everyone deserves access to you. When you finally start listening to your body, you realize you never have to go through this cycle ever again. And the third thing God is telling you through the narcissist is, I want you to break the generational cycle. If you grew up in a home where love felt like walking on eggshells, where you had to earn affection, where your feelings were dismissed or used against you, then God is showing you something profound. This stops with you. The reason the narcissist feels familiar is because in many ways they mirror the dynamics of your childhood. The inconsistency, the emotional highs and lows, the feeling of being not enough. But here's what God needs you to see. You were chosen to break this pattern. You weren't meant to repeat the painful cycles. You weren't meant to live in survival mode, constantly questioning yourself. You weren't meant to pass this down to the next generation. God allowed the narcissist into your life to make this cycle so painfully obvious that you finally say enough. Enough of tolerating what drains you, enough of chasing what hurts you, enough of accepting less than what you deserve. Because when you choose to heal, you don't just heal yourself, you heal your future children, for your lineage, for everyone who came before you and wasn't able to break free. This isn't about you finding love. This is about changing the legacy of love in your family forever. And that is exactly God wants for you. You might not see it yet, but this experience is not meant to break you. It's meant to wake you up because once you understand the spiritual lesson behind the narcissist, you will never attract this kind of thing again. And if you want to go even deeper, watch the 7 shadow traits you need to transform before you attract healthy love again. Because once you heal these, you will never fall for a narcissist again.